I'm not talking about the fear of failing once, or messing up something, or looking stupid for a moment. That stuff honestly doesn't scare me that much. What really scares me is something deeper, is the idea of committing to something for real, putting in years of effort, and still failing. That's the fear I don't really hear people talking about. Failing fast wouldn't even bother me that much. If I tried something for a few months, it didn't work, and I moved on, I think I could live with that. What scares me is the opposite. Putting in years of effort, saying no to other pets, sticking with one direction while everyone else seemed to be moving forward, and then one day realizing that all that effort didn't compound into anything meaningful. There's a fear of discovering that maybe I wasn't special, maybe I wasn't built for this. Maybe the confidence I had was misplaced, and that's uncomfortable to sit with. Another part of it is time. Watching people move on with their lives, careers, stability, clear paths, while you're still trying to build something uncertain. Not because they are wrong, and not because you are right, just because you choose something riskier, hoping for more freedom later. And then there's the social side of it. Friends who don't really get what you're trying to do, not because they are unsupportive, but because it's unfamiliar to them. There's family expectations. Parents thinking I'm doing something stupid on the computer, that I'm just playing games. Questions that come from concern, not judgment, but they still make you reflect. And there's the idea of being remembered as the guy who tried something and it didn't work out. Even if no one ever says it out loud, you still feel the weight of it. There's also something else I struggle to explain to people. I'm so committed to making this work that I honestly can't even picture myself failing. And I know how that sounds. A lot of people don't understand that. Sometimes not even me. But it's not arrogance, it's more like I don't see another version of my life that makes sense to me. I look at the world right now. The economy, the state of things, everything feels unstable. And it just feels like so much is falling apart that I have zero control over anything. And that's exactly the problem. I don't want to spend my life giving most of my time to something I don't believe in, just to earn small pieces of freedom back. Working a job, climbing a ladder, for what? Maybe one vacation a year, maybe renting a car, maybe buying a house someday. If I play my cards right and keep everyone above me happy. But that just doesn't feel like life to me, not even close. And I think that's what makes it so hard to explain to people. Because from the outside, it can look unreasonable. The deepest fear isn't even about money or success. It's identity. When you start tying who you are to what you're trying to build, fear stops being just an outcome. It starts feeling personal. Like, if this doesn't work, what does it say about my judgment? About how I see myself? There's a fear of losing belief in yourself. And once that cracks, it's hard to rebuild. That's probably the scariest part of all. But here's the thing I've slowly come to realize. Waiting doesn't make the fear go away. Doing nothing doesn't protect you from regret. It just stretches it out quietly over time. And the longer you stay stuck, the harder it will become to even tell whether you were afraid or just comfortable. Trying at least gives you clarity. Even if it doesn't work, you learn something real about yourself. And I've realized that I'm actually more scared of staying exactly where I am than I am of failing. I don't know if this will work. I don't know where it leads. But I know what happens if I don't try. So I'm choosing fear that will keep me moving forward. And for now, that's more than enough for me.